Hello guys, welcome to my review of Canon's 75 to 300 millimeter lens. This is the f4 to f5.6 Mark III lens, and this is not any of their pro lines or anything like that. And as you unbox it, you just get the lens inside with a lens cap, as I toss that over there, with the lens cap and a back cap. So 75 millimeters is still a very tight shot, but once you get into 300, that is the even tighter shot. And so I will show you what it looks like in just a second. You have the focus ring right here. It does not have a very long focus throw. As you see right there, it's literally just barely turning the lens. So it's not the best for video, but it is good for photography. Now, the f-stop is not the best. f4 to f5.6 is not very good. And so if you really want that nice bokeh, you're not going to be able to get it with this lens. You're going to have to get another lens. So with this, it does have autofocus, no image stabilization. So if you have, if you're doing handheld footage, it's going to look a lot shakier, especially because it's it's 300 millimeters. Once you zoom in, the more you shake your hands, it's going to be more pronounced. So it's going to be able to, you're going to be able to see it, and it's going to look really bad. So you're gonna want to invest in a tripod, and so you can check out my Amazon Basics tripod review on my channel if you want to know my opinion on the tripod and see if you guys should get the Amazon Basics 60-inch tripod. But yeah, so it does, it's not like a super long lens. And it does not come with any other accessories, so not like a lens hood or anything. It is a 58 millimeter thread. You can attach UV filters, ND filters, anything you want to onto this lens. So yeah, and the thing I really like about it, unlike with my 18 to 55 millimeter lens, is as I zoom in, the focus ring does not move with the lens. So the focus ring on the 18 to 35 is right here, and I don't like that. So yeah, alright, let's get into some footage. Alright guys, I am back, and I'm talking to this lens right now, and it cannot focus on me because it is so zoomed in, and I'm too close to the lens. But this is how zoomed in it is at 75. As I move to 300, and this is just crazy zoomed in. I don't know if you guys can even see the background or not, because this is I'm shooting on a camera that does not have a flip out screen, so I can't see. But I tried to get it right in the middle of my face, and it is right now right there. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna get back to my 18 to 35 millimeter lens. Alright guys, let's get on to my opinion on this lens. So it is a great build quality compared to the 18 to 35. It is plastic, but it seems like a little thicker plastic. That seems like if you were to drop it, it's gonna break. The back mount is metal. It's a nice thing on that, or on that lens that I'm shooting on right now is a plastic connector, and that's not the best, but you know, it works. So, in my opinion, should you go out and buy this lens? You can get it for about $115. That's a super cheap price for a lens. But I would not say that you should go out and get this. For photography, it's really good. You know, you get those zoomed in shots and everything. But if you want a little more wide angle, for about 3 times as much, the Tamron 17 to 50 millimeter 2.8 has a constant aperture while zooming. You can get the Canon f4 for about 5 times more, the Canon 70 to 200 millimeter f4, and has a constant aperture for zooming. It's still not, you're not going to get much bokeh, but it has you know, it's not their L lens for 70 to 200 millimeter, and it's not image stabilized too. So it's really just, what are you looking for? And you know, there is really not one that I can think of right now that is the same 70 to 300 that's cheaper, but you can get different lenses, like, and if you don't want to pay for Canon's L lenses, like the 70-200 Mark II 2.8, you can get the Canon, or not the Canon, you can get Tamron or Sigma. They have 70 to 200 millimeter lenses that you can get for a little bit cheaper that are Mark IIs, that are image stabilized, but this is definitely a good lens for $100. But if you're looking also for more bokeh for $100, you can look at that Canon 50mm 1.8, or you can check out, there's the Olympus ones that are cheaper for about 50 bucks that you can get the full metal, or Yongnuo has a $50 one. $50 for 50 millimeters, except on a crop sensor camera. I believe it's 1.6 times on the camera, so it'd be around 80, I think. So, but it's still 1.8, so you can get that shallow depth of field, the bokeh, and you can get the blurred out background. Alright guys, see you guys later. Bye.